Hi Libra, welcome. I'm Lucia and today I'm doing a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. 3 cards for Libra. What do we need to know right now? We have the 10 of Swords, we have the World card, and we have this 4 of Wands. The 10 of Swords is something on the mind. So there's something here weighing very heavily on your mind. This is something that's not easy to take a break from thinking about. This is something that can get in the way of your energy. It can disturb your energy. So, and we have this World card. So there's something here about wanting to get to that finish line, wanting to be able to feel something complete, want something to happen that's going to make you feel complete. And there's something here about wanting celebration, something to celebrate about, something to celebrate, and also you want something to have a strong foundation, whether it's a project, a goal, work situation, a relationship. What else do we need to know here about the situation for Libra? What's going on with Libra? And I also got, when I was shuffling the cards, and this is not going to resonate with everyone, there's someone here that could be worried about a child, and I feel like it could be specifically a male child, a boy, a son. That's what I should say, because it does not mean that's young. It can be any age. It can be older, adult as well. So there could be something here that could be on the mind, but for others it can mean something else. Some of you could be worried about a male in specific, but that may not resonate with everybody. So take what resonates. We have initiation, we have centering and journey. This initiation card is like feeling like you're being tested. There could be something here that you're just not seeing yet. You're going through this phase, and then soon you're going to be in this more, something's going to be exposed. So you're going to be out there and you can see more. So there's something here I feel like you're going to be seeing more of. And for some reason you're not seeing this just yet. I feel like in this situation it could be things going on in the background. There's something here about a test for you. So there's something here, you could be feeling like you're being tested. You could be seeing your endurance in a situation. Some of you, this can mean a very big spiritual growth situation where you're having learning some things about yourself and you're going through major personal growth. And when I'm seeing this, you know, with these 2 cards together here, there could be something here that you're completing an end of a chapter and you're ready to open a door to a new one, or you're making a change. There's something here that you could be changing. Either you're changing or you're changing your situation. We have centering, so I feel like this is very important for you right now. It's like to do anything that makes you feel aligned, anything that makes you feel grounded, coming back to yourself. So you may need to do things like take a little break or do something that makes you happy, you know, maybe treating yourself to something that makes you feel happy, makes you feel more like your type of energy. For some, I feel like you may be even doing, you know, planning things that are exciting. It doesn't even have to be like meditation. Like it could be going out and just, you know, going to a place that makes you happy, seeing music or something like that, you know. And for others, it can be the beach, watching a sunrise, you know. It can mean also something with plants, but it can also mean doing things like yoga, meditation, crystals, you know, listening to music that makes you feel grounded. And then we have this journey card. So I feel like there is something here, like a new chapter that you're going to be starting. So there could be something here about endings and beginnings, a new story, something that I feel like you guys are changing the story. You guys are doing something to change so that things can be different in the future. So what is this 10 of Swords about for Libra? And what is this the World card? And what is this 4 of Wands? That's the second time I almost said Fool. So with the Fool, that means new beginnings. So maybe I'm just feeling that energy for you guys with that World card. Because after the World card comes the Fool again, because it's the Fool's journey. The Fool starts and then goes to the World, at the end of the journey and then starts again. So we have Symphony with the 10 of Swords. We have card number 3, Taurus energy. Harmony, synergy, co-create, assembly, organized structure. So I do feel like you want something more organized, something more a team situation, something where somebody's going to work with you on something. There's something here about collaborating, arrangement, follow, lead, perform, cohesion. So you want something to work together. So there could be something here if you're worried about somebody. You want something to be stronger in a situation so it flows better, works better. We have this Wheel of Karma with the World card. We have, this is Pisces energy, card number 8. We have karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles, luck, fortune, rise and fall, circumstance, consequence, divine will, blind justice. So with this is like getting to that finish goal, getting to that point, something that you want, something you want to feel completed, or something that you want to feel forever. And then we have this card of karma. So there's something here about divine intervention. Maybe something didn't happen just yet. Kind of like this initiation card. There could be more to see in a situation. And yeah. So this card shows that you've been through ups and downs, you know, things changing, cycles. And you could be looking at choices, because this could be the card of dreams and choices also as well, and seeing where you are now and everything that led you to where you are now. So I feel like there's something here that you are going through, being tested on, you know, have you learned your lessons from the past and stuff like that, you know, and where you want to do moving forward. So I feel like there's major spiritual growth, transformation here for a lot of you, Libra. And then we have this 4 of Wands, which is you want something to celebrate. I feel with this card, for some, there could be a marriage here or something like that, because the 4 of Wands sometimes is represented by marriage or a party or something. This could be the card of celebrating life as well. But I feel like this for you can mean you want something solid. You want a strong connection, a strong foundation, a strong bond. In a relationship with family or something like that. We have this Scorpio energy, card number 3, friends, friendship, group, soul tribe, third person, contact, relate, network, show up, hang out, meet in person, social media, interpersonal relationships, togetherness and friendliness. There could be something here you're hoping more of, you know, more of a connection. For some, it could be in a group situation, could be family, it could be that third party, could be a child, it could be a son, it could be, I mean, it doesn't have to be a son, it could be a daughter, but it could be a child, or it could be something with connections with friends. So there's something here about, especially with this Scorpio energy, is like really wanting to, it's a passionate feel-good feeling. It's like getting high on life, you know, getting high on life by just being with your friends or being with family. Just something here about something that feels good with other people. And then here we have another card like this, card number 1 with Sagittarius energy, bonfire, enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, sharing ideas, getting things going. So here's another card. There's friends, and like these are 2 cards of joining something together. Something here about connections, being strong. If this is work related, this can mean business connections, networking. But if this is family, I feel like it's more family or love related relationships. Can even be friendships, things with people, connections. So there's something here about stronger bonds, and there's something here about going through changes and the lessons that come with that. So what else do we have for Libra? We have the Chariot and we have Justice. That's like that Wheel card, the Justice card. And we have the 4 of Cups. Something's moving, but I feel like there's something here you're not feeling about this thing that's moving. There's just that one extra thing that's not happening yet that you're hoping for. There's something here about a message of counting your blessings, counting your blessings or being thankful. Like maybe a practice of gratitude might help with whatever's going on, because sometimes when you switch, you know, when you practice gratitude, it flips that energy around and then you get more of the good things. We have this Justice card, and this is kind of like that Wheel of Karma. They kind of go together because this is all about choices and consequences. If anyone's going through anything legal, you know, making sure that you check everything out before you sign paperwork, you know, anything with contracts. What is this Chariot about? The Chariot is like something's moving after a long time. So things could be happening, but you're still hoping for that one thing to be right, I feel, with this, with that Chariot and that Four of Cups. So what is this Justice card about for Libra? That Justice is like, that's the hard stuff. The Justice, I feel like the Chariot and the Justice is like, there's like seeing the light, seeing the right thing for you happen at the end. You know, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. What's this Four of Cups? I think we got that Four of Cups. I think I get it, because I feel like that's connected to, there's just that one thing. We have biker, lone wolf style, impervious, nonconformist, standing up, breaking rules, brotherhood, enjoying the ride, loves freedom, moving on, outlaw. So swift actions and needs for speed. I feel like things are moving around you. I feel like whatever's moving on around you is making you feel more like standing your ground on what you want, wanting to stand your ground on what you want. It's like, you know, this kind of biker energy, like, I don't want to say like being a rebel, but it's like being a rebel, like for what you want, being more assertive for what you want. So there's something here that whatever's moving on, I feel like there is something else that you want more, and you could be putting your foot down on that. Or feel like that's something you may need to do. We have this card number 7. Both of these are number 7s, by the way. And I feel like with that 7 energy, there's something here about protecting yourself or what you want in the future. This is Libra energy. So Libra, and this is a Libra energy card, the Justice card with the scales, the balance. So there's something here about there's a missing piece, I feel like, and you want, if this could just happen, things would just be a little bit more balanced in your life, a little bit more right or fair. We have this 7 with this Pisces energy, convertible, many options, free will, adjacent possibility, choices, again with choices and consequences, flexible, adaptable, potential, change, freedom, enjoyment. Two-faced, going with the wind, alternatives and preferences. So there's something here, and we have a car just like convertible with this car, and they're both convertibles. So there's something here about moving, but there's also something here about not feeling secure about something not feeling 100% secure, or feeling insecure in a situation. There's something here about security, feeling a little bit out there without a blanket, without a cover, without something covering you. For some of you, you're ready to take something on like this, you know, so that takes courage. And for others, you're hoping for something else, because that will give you that security, that strength. What else do we have for Libra? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. There could be something related to work here. I'm getting like you're dealing with two things, work and also something else with relationships or family situation. So I feel like there's something here with work and something here with connections with people with these two cards. I feel like the Knight of Pentacles, there could be something here where you're hoping for things to be a little bit more calmer when it comes to work. The Knight of Pentacles works, but he doesn't rush. You know, it's more controlled, it's more grounded energy with this. So you could be hoping for more grounding energy at your job, or maybe you're just going to take it easy, like not stress yourself out over things, you know, when it comes to work, hobbies, or money goals, or something like that. There could be something here about doing things where you can save money in a more resourceful way too, and that can have some power for you right now. Can make you feel more secure, or you may be able to, if you do something more in a more affordable way here, then you have more to use here. And so it can be like doing something that will give you more power with money for some. And then we have this Hermit card, and I feel like there's something else. Like this card reminds me of this initiation. See, the Hermit goes off with the lamp. He's looking for answers, and I feel like with this, there's something else that's going to be brought to your attention, an aha moment or something like that. What else do we have for Libra? We have Eyes of an Eagle. Card number 18, raising above the fray. This is that, you know, looking at things carefully with that Judgment card. I mean, the Justice card. Looking at things carefully, you know, rising above the fray. It's also like being the, you know, what did I say? The eagles fly alone or something like that. You see things from a higher perspective. There's things here that you see, Libra, and you see things on both sides too. So there's something here about seeing more, seeing the bigger picture. But I also feel like because there's that Eyes of the Eagle, for that, anyone who can take that message of, you know, any legal work or anything important, to really look at everything closely before you make a decision, so that you just know what you're getting into. Nothing will be unseen, and for some that can even be that there might be more to see. So there's something here about finding everything out first before you commit or make an agreement or anything like that. What else for Libra? We have last quarter moon in Gemini, and we have full moon in Aries. We have clear your mind and cool your emotions. So there could be something here about healing, grounding. So we have clearing the mind. Journaling is very healing. Journaling can help with clearing the mind. Meditation, yoga, anything like that. You know, qigong, even tai chi, like anything. Even singing, humming, you know, that can give your mind a break. So if there's something in your mind, there's something here about clearing the mind, anything that's negative, anything that you don't want to carry into this new chapter, because I feel like there's a new chapter coming for a lot of you, Libra. Anything that you want to clear before you go into this new chapter, this is the time to clear your energy. So and be ready for. It's like switching up the energy. You know, be ready for the new energy. Be ready for something new. We have full moon in Aries, and this is about new beginnings. You have this last quarter moon before the full moon. And the Aries energy is fire energy. So there's something here about clearing things and calming down before you get ready to get that fire again into what you're seeing, inspiration. Cool your emotions. I feel like that has to do with the thoughts, because thoughts make us feel. So anything that could be triggering, anything that could be placing fear or anything like that, is trying to stay present right now. You know, one day at a time. And let's see what else we have for you guys, because I feel like you guys are shifting, transformations happening, and you're going to be starting a new path, a new journey. The end of one thing with that World card, you're hoping for something to be behind you, but I feel like you're bringing a change on yourselves. Like, I feel like you're doing it. What else for Libra? Stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Yes, compassion with self, kindness with self. And stillness is this, you know, clearing your mind, you know, doing something where you can, it could be relaxing, getting rid of worries, fear, and stuff like that. Journaling is a great way to mind dump, you know, take those things out of your mind and onto the paper, and there you go. Now your mind's clear. So thank you so much for watching, Libra. I wish you well.